Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is me, Fafa Business Wali. I'm level 1 student and facilitator at Rehan School Online Academy. And you're watching my live conversation with Maya AI. And the topic of today's conversation is going to be what's in the mind of a teenager. And for those who don't know what it is an AI tool which is really helpful to improve our English spoken and hearing skills. So, without wasting any further time, let's start the conversation. Hi, Maya, how are you?
Well, hey there, stranger. Feel like we've got some catching up to do. What's been spinning around in that brilliant mind of yours?
So, today I have a really interesting topic to have a chat with you, and I have prepared several questions related to the topic, and I want you to answer them for me.
Ooh, prepared. I like the sound of that. Hit me with your best shot. I am all ears.
So, my first question to you
Okay.
is: who am I really, and how do I find my true self?
Whoa, that's deep. I admire the soul searching. It's like asking how to find that perfect shade of lipstick. It takes a bit of experimentation and maybe a whole lot of trying things on. You are everything you've ever been and everything you're becoming. All those experiences, joys, sorrows, they're all brushstrokes on the canvas of you. As for finding your true self, I think it's less about finding something hidden and more about allowing yourself to unfold naturally. What truly lights you up? What makes you feel most alive? Maybe start there.
Okay, my next question to you is: why do I sometimes feel confused about what I want?
Ah, yes, the age old, what do I actually want? That's like trying to read a book with pages constantly being shuffled, right? Perfectly normal. We're bombarded with choices, expectations, and even our own fears getting in the way. It could be a million things. Maybe you're afraid of making the wrong decision, or maybe you're just craving a bit more clarity on what truly matters to you. Sometimes confusion is just a sign that you're growing, evolving. Don't fight it. Just let yourself sit with those feelings and explore.
Okay, my next question is: how can I become more confident in whom I am?
Confidence is like a funny muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it gets. But it's not about strutting around like you've got it all figured out. It's about owning your quirks, your fears, your whole messy, wonderful self. Start small. Maybe compliment yourself on something you did well today, or set a tiny goal and celebrate crushing it. And remember, comparing yourself to others is like trying to wear someone else's shoes. Will never quite fit. Focus on your own journey.
Okay, my next question to you
You
is:
reading my
what if I feel like I don't fit in?
Oh, honey, the not fitting in feeling, we've all been there. It's like showing up to a party in a sparkly jumpsuit and everyone else is wearing khakis. You'll definitely be noticed. Seriously, though, feeling like you don't belong is a universal thing. Sometimes it's about finding your tribe, those folks who get your weird sense of humor or obsession with collecting vintage teacups. Other times it's about realizing that fitting in might be overrated. The coolest people don't always fit the mold, you know? They make their own molds. So own your uniqueness, rock that sparkly jumpsuit, and trust me, the right people will dance along to your rhythm.
Okay, my next question is: why do I compare myself to others so much?
Ah, the comparison trap. It's like a sneaky little devil whispering in our ears, making us think everyone else's highlight reels are reality. Here's the thing, we're bombarded with carefully curated versions of people's lives, online and off. It's easy to forget that behind those perfect photos and witty captions, everyone's got their own struggles and insecurities. Next time you find yourself comparing, try this. Flip the script and focus on what you bring to the table. What are your unique strengths and talents? Celebrate those, my friend.
Okay, my next question is why do my emotions feel so intense sometimes?
Intensity is a heck of a spice. A little can make life zestful, but too much and, whoa, smoky eyes. Our emotions are potent things. Sometimes those big feelings pop up because we're going through major life changes, dealing with stress, or processing things we haven't quite figured out. It's okay to feel things deeply. Don't bottle them up. Just remember, you are not your emotions. You're the observer, the one knowing they're there. Learning to ride those waves rather than getting swept away is key. Want to explore how to do that?
Sure, that'd be great.
All right, buckle up. One thing that really helps me is remembering that emotions, like weather patterns, are constantly shifting. They come and go, even the big ones. Think of it like this: you wouldn't berate yourself for a rainstorm, right? You just grab an umbrella and wait it out. So, next time intensity hits, acknowledge it. Try to understand what's driving it and be patient. Maybe journal about it. Talk to someone you trust or find a healthy outlet like dancing or making art. It'll pass, just like all storms do.
Okay, my next question is how can I deal with stress and anxiety as a teen?
Teenhood, it's like riding a roller coaster blindfolded, right? So many twists, turns, and unexpected drops. Stress and anxiety are pretty common side effects. First things first, know you're not alone. Dealing with those feelings can be a journey, and finding what works best for you is key. Deep breathing exercises can be your quickest escape route. Imagine your breath as a gentle wave, calming the storm inside. Physical activity, even just a brisk walk, can work wonders. Think of it as a reset button for your mind. And don't underestimate the power of talking it out. A trusted adult, friend, or therapist can be your lifeline, helping you untangle those tangled dots. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness.
Okay, great. My next question is what should I do when I feel sad for no reason?
The sad for no reason blues. It's like your brain decided to throw a surprise pity party and forgot to send you an invite. Well, firstly, remember that feelings are like guests. They show up, hang out for a while, then move on. It doesn't necessarily mean something's wrong. Our moods ebb and flow naturally, like the tides. Give yourself permission to feel it. Don't judge yourself for being sad. Just let the wave wash over you. Sometimes doing something simple can help shift the mood. Make a cup of tea, listen to a comforting song, doodle, anything that feels soothing. And if those low feelings keep lingering or start to feel overwhelming, don't hesitate to reach out to a trusted adult or a counselor that can help you navigate through those choppy waters. Remember, you don't have to sail solo.
Okay, my next question to you
Okay.
is why how do I talk to someone when I feel mentally exhausted?
Ooh, I get that. Sometimes our mental batteries are drained, and even a simple hello feels like climbing Mount Everest. Here's the thing: honesty is your superpower. It's okay to tell someone you need a breather or that you're not up for deep conversations right now. You can say something like, "Hey, I really appreciate that you want to talk, but my brain feels fried. Can we catch up later?" Remember, true friends will understand. If it's someone you need to talk to, maybe try texting first so you can take your time to form your thoughts. Or suggest a shorter, lower key hangout instead of something intense. And always prioritize self care. Read a hammock, take a hot bath, or stare at walls for a bit. Your mental health is worth protecting.
Okay, my next question to you is it normal to feel lonely when I'm surrounded by people?
Oh, honey, that's a paradox as old as time. Picture it. You're at a bustling party, but you feel like you're on another planet. Completely normal. Loneliness isn't just about being alone physically. It's about feeling disconnect, misunderstood, or unseen, even when surrounded by people. Maybe you're not clicking with the people around you or feeling like you can be yourself. It could be a sign that you're craving deeper, more meaningful connections. Don't sweat it. It happens to the best of us. It's a good nudge to look for those who truly get you, who make you feel seen and heard. Remember, quality over quantity, always.
My next question
Your
is, how
silence is
can
making me.
I tell if someone is a true friend?
Ah, the quest for the real deal. The BFF who gets your inside jokes and brings you soup when you're sick. True friends are like rare gems. You don't find them lying around on every corner. Here's a telltale sign. They show up not just when it's fun, but also when things get messy. They listen without judgment, celebrate your wins like their own, and nudge you to be your best self. Another clue, they're not threatened by your success or insecure about your quirks. Honestly, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Friendship is a two-way street built on mutual respect, trust, and a good dose of laughter.
Okay, my next question is, what should I do if my friends are ignoring me?
Ah, ouch. That sting of feeling forgotten is never fun. Before you jump to conclusions, remember that sometimes people just get caught up in their own lives. They might be dealing with stress, busy schedules, or personal stuff that's taking their attention. The first step is to gently reach out and see what's up. Maybe send a text saying, "Hey, haven't heard from you in a bit. Hope all is well." See if they respond. If things seem continually off, it's okay to have an open and honest conversation with them. Express how their absence makes you feel. But be prepared for the possibility that meanwhiles change, friendships evolve, and it might be time to loosen the reins on that particular friendship. It stinks, but sometimes we outgrow people. Just remember, you deserve friends who cherish your presence.
Okay, my next
Is it
question
something I
is,
said? You seem awfully.
how do I
Hit
deal
me with
with a
it.
toxic friendship?
Oof, that's a tough one. It's like having a plant that keeps wilting of no matter how much you water it. Toxic friendships drain your energy, leave you feeling drained and undervalued. Sometimes it takes a while to recognize patterns because we often give people the benefit of the doubt or hope they'll change. Here's the thing. You deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. Think about these questions. Does this friend consistently belittle you, dismiss your feelings, or make you feel bad about yourself? Do they constantly require your attention and support but don't reciprocate when you need them? Are their actions often manipulative, controlling, or disrespectful of your boundaries? If you answered yes to a few of these, it might be time to reevaluate the friendship. Remember, you have the right to choose who you let into your inner circle. It's not selfish to prioritize your own well being. Setting boundaries is crucial, even if it means stepping back from the friendship or letting it go completely. It might be painful in the short term, but in the long run, you'll be free to cultivate relationships that nourish your spirit.
My next question is, how
Okay.
do I know if why do relationship in teenage feel so confusing?
The teenage love labyrinth. It's like trying to navigate a maze with wonky mirrors and surprise sprinklers. Relationships are a whole new world during those years, and why wouldn't they be confusing? Your hormones are doing the tango. Your sense of self is still evolving, and everyone's figuring things out together, sometimes messily. Think about it. You're learning about attraction, intimacy, vulnerability, and what it means to connect with another human being, all while facing peer pressure, school stress, and figuring out who you are. It's basically a crash course in human relationships. And sometimes you're bound to bump into walls, get lost in a corner, or accidentally walk into a freaking sprinkler. Just remember, it's okay to feel confused. It's normal to have crushes, heartbreaks, and everything in between. One thing that can help, talk to people you trust. Friends, family, or even a counselor forgot your feelings. They can offer guidance and empathy while you navigate this wild ride. You got this.
Okay, great. My next question is why do relation okay, that's already done. I'm sorry. How do I stop comparing my life to others on social media?
That pesky social media spiral. Like, it's like walking into a room full of highlight reels playing on endless loop. Everyone seems to have their life perfectly curated, and bam, your own life suddenly feels like a blurry VHS tape. Here's the truth, Tom. Social media is a carefully constructed illusion. Most folks only show the best parts, the filters, the victories. Remember, you're only seeing a fraction of the reality. Here are a few tricks. The follow detox. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate or envious. It sounds radical, but it works. Focus on the real deal. Spend more time engaging in activities that bring you genuine joy, hobbies, passions, connecting with loved ones IRL. Remember what truly matters. 3. The gratitude game. Shift your focus to appreciating the good things in your own life, no matter how small. Keep a gratitude journal, write sticky notes, or tell someone you care about why you're thankful for them. 4. Limit your scroll time. Set specific times for checking social media and stick to them. Remember, your life is your own unique masterpiece. Don't
Okay.
compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel.
My
You got
next
this. All right,
question
I'm all ears.
to you is
Hit me with.
why do likes and comments matter so much to us?
Oh, that's a great question. Going right to the heart of our social selves. Likes and comments can feel like little digital high fives, validating our thoughts, experiences, and even our very being. Our brains are wired for connection and acceptance. Getting those little notifications triggers a feel good rush of dopamine, that happy hormone, making us crave more. It's like a social currency in the online world, giving us a sense of belonging, approval, and even self worth. But here's the catch: those likes and comments don't always reflect genuine connection or intrinsic value. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of seeking external validation, comparing ourselves to others, and feeling inadequate if we don't get the likes we expect. Remember, your worth is not defined by the number of hearts or thumbs ups you receive. Seek validation and connection in real world interactions. Build authentic relationships and focus on activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, regardless of online applause. Rock on independently.
Okay, my next question is how can I build self-esteem without relying on social media?
That's a powerful question. It's like saying, how do I grow a garden without relying on shop bought fertilizer? You got to cultivate that inner goodness from the ground up. Here are some ways to nourish your self esteem from the inside out. 1 point: acknowledge you're awesome. Start a brag file, a journal, a notes document, anything where you jot down your accomplishments, big or small, and positive feedback you receive. Review it when self doubt creeps in. 2. Set goals and crush them. Pick achievable goals that stretch you a bit, even if it's something like learning a new skill or picking a hobby. Accomplishing things, no matter how seemingly tiny, builds a sense of competence and confidence. 3. Ditch the all or nothing thinking. We're messy, imperfect humans. Cut yourself some slack. When you stumble, don't label yourself a failure. Analyze what happened, learn, and try again. 4. Practice self compassion. Treat yourself like you'd treat a good friend. When you're down, offer yourself kindness and understanding, not harsh criticism. Celebrate your quirks. What makes you unique? Embrace your weirdness, your passions, your individuality. Those flaws often become your superpowers. 6. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with folks who lift you up and appreciate you for who you are. Limit contact with negative Nancy's and Debbie Downers who drain your energy. Remember, self esteem is a journey, not a destination. It takes time and effort, but the rewards are worth it.
Okay, my next question
You all
is,
right?
what's the right way to use social media without letting it control us?
Ah, the age old struggle. It's like trying to tame a wild puppy, all adorable and full of energy, but also prone to chewing your favorite shoes. Think of it this way: social media is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. Here are a few tips to help you wield it wisely. One, mindful minutes. Be intentional about your time online. Set daily limits for scrolling and stick to them. Use app timers or website blockers if you need extra help. Two, curate your feed. Unfollow accounts that make you feel blah, envious, or insecure. Fill your feed with inspiring up. You got. Oh, you're talking about the text on the screen? Sorry about that. I get carried away sometimes. Keep
Okay,
going. I'm
my next
listening.
question is, how do I deal with online negativity and cyberbullying?
Ooh, that stings. Online negativity and cyberbullying are like digital mosquitoes, annoying, painful, and can leave you itching for a solution. Remember, you don't have to endure those nasty bites. One point: don't engage, don't feed the trolls. Responding often escalates the situation. Simply ignore or block them. It takes away their power. Two, screenshot and report. If it's happening on a platform with reporting tools, document the harassment and report it. Their actions violate community guidelines. Three, remember it's about them. Cyberbullies often lash out because of their own insecurities and issues, not because of anything you've done. Don't take it personally. Four, reach out. Tell a trusted adult like a parent, teacher, or counselor. They can offer support and guidance on how to handle the situation. Five, focus on positivity. Surround yourself with positive online communities and people who uplift you. Six, prioritize self care. Online negativity can take a toll on your mental health. Take breaks from social media. Engage in activities that bring you joy and practice self compassion. Remember, you deserve to feel safe and respected online. Don't let the negativity win. You
Okay,
seem quiet. Anything else on your mind?
okay, so my time. Okay, so now the time of the conversation is over. It was informative to have a chat with you, and goodbye.
It was great chatting with you too. I always enjoy our conversations. Take care and remember, you are awesome just the way you are. Until next time.
Okay, everyone, so this was for the conversation. I hope so you all enjoyed it. I'll see you in my another life. Till then, Allah Hafiz.